Latvia, best enjoyed slowly. Social platform, the largest platform of European social NGOs, didn't have this luxury on its recent visit to Riga for its networking meeting and conference. On 8 and 9 December 2014, European and Latvian NGOs joined together to deliver their hopes for the Latvian Presidency of the Council of the European Union to Uldis Augulis, the Latvian Minister of Welfare. Welcomed by Pierre Bossand, director of Brussels-based NGO social platform, over 20 Latvian NGOs specializing in social issues such as women's rights, poverty and social work joined the delegation of EU NGOs to finalize their message in a series of workshops.
We were discussing a lot the realities of Latvian NGOs and how the situation could be improved both in Latvia but also in EU as a whole.
It is important to have partners who understand us as top leaders of European organizations understand us here. If they understand what are the realities and needs of Latvia, there is a greater chance that the money will be distributed more honestly on the European level.
Wanting to see the work on the ground in Latvia, the EU delegation then went on a series of study visits to Latvian NGOs to learn about the projects they are running and the obstacles they face.
I think it's a very interesting opportunity for us, for Brussels-based European networks of NGOs, to meet Latvian organizations, to see what are their concerns with regard to the social situation, and to see how we can bridge these concerns to the EU policy agenda. And that's actually why we are here, and we've had very interesting discussions with Latvian NGOs, and we hope to have good recommendations for the Latvian Presidency of the Council starting in January.
We mainly want, as a result of our discussion, foster a dialogue and achieve positive results. It is not a question of a single day. The following day it was conference time, and anticipation levels in the room were running high, in the hopes that Minister Augulis would commit to a strong social dimension of the Latvian EU presidency.
Altogether, the presidency of Latvia has set three main priorities. They are the facilitation of the competitiveness and growth of the EU, the application of the digital potential of Europe, and the strengthening of the image of the EU on global scale.
The need to invest in human capital was the overreaching theme of the key message developed during the previous day's workshops.
One is how we see investment not as a social policy but as an economic policy. Two is the whole issue of funding and how we can maximize the use of EU funding and national funding to invest in people. And the third element is how we make sure that the structures are in place, and the main structures that we need are services.
Social Platform will continue to support Latvian social NGOs and will continue to work with its members to influence the Latvian presidency. For more information, visit www.socialplatform.org.